I miss my sweet Luna girl. I missed you on vacation so much. I missed you on vacation so much. Luna baby. Hello, beautiful people. Dun, dun, dun. I hope everybody's doing well. Do you like the new do? Yes. Yes. So I've been gone on a vacation for a while, but we're back now. It was lovely. If you'd like to see some of what we did, you can check out some of the links to the videos. We went to Michigan, and then my husband and I went to Florida for a honeymoon. Anyway, today I wanted to talk a little bit about anxiety. Anxiety. I have had anxiety since I was itty bitty bitty, and I thought I would give you guys one of the things other than working out. You guys know I've gone on and on and on about working out and the benefits of working out and how much I love working out. But I wanted to take today to talk about another way that I help manage my anxiety and stresses and things like that. That is a little something called ASMR. How many of you have actually heard of ASMR? Usually ASMR is either something that people don't know anything about, they've never heard of, or they've heard of it and it sounds really freaky to them. So ASMR basically, let me consult my notes. ASMR is Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. So that's what ASMR stands for. Basically, in Shayna terms, ASMR is when... Why don't I just read what the official definition of ASMR is? A lot of times you'll see it described as a euphoric experience, a sort of tingling that starts at your scalp in response to hearing certain noises. Sometimes there's visual triggers like certain hand movements. It sounds really bizarre. I felt the same way when I heard about it, but honestly, it has been a lifesaver, especially when it comes to falling asleep at night. Now, the tingly sensation starting at the scalp that I talked about, that I don't experience. I've never experienced that. I've just experienced the deeply, deeply, deeply relaxing effect that it has, and most people experience this. I've seen reports that say that ASMR is the best thing you can do out there for sleep, even better than a lot of sleep aids. And I totally, totally agree. Now, I've never tried any sleep aids before in my life, so I can't really compare it to anything like that. All I know is if I'm having trouble sleeping, for example, when I travel, that really stresses me out. I'm thinking about a million things. It can be really hard for me to sleep, especially when I know that I've got to get up early the next day. So then the stress of, you have to get up early, go to sleep, just go to sleep, just go to sleep. ASMR is my go-to. If it's, I know I'm going to have trouble going to sleep, I'm stressed out about stuff, pop in the headphones at night when I'm all cozy in bed, pick an ASMR video on my phone, play it, and I am out usually within 10 minutes or less. Like, it works amazing. So I would recommend that you guys check out ASMR videos. It's a relatively new kind of phenomenon out there. I don't think it even really, it existed. Obviously, there's certain sound triggers and stuff that made people feel relaxed, but there wasn't actually a name for it and things like that until recently. So I just kind of wanted to bring more light to the ASMR community and kind of dispel some of the rumors that it's weird or sexual or anything like that. First, I would recommend that you don't just type in like ASMR and then search. How do I put this? ASMR triggers will be different for everybody. For example, if you're still confused about what this even is, because it is confusing. For me, a trigger is turning pages in a book or a magazine. I've always known that that made me feel relaxed. So when I was researching ASMR, that's kind of the first thing that I kind of looked up at, ASMR page turning. And there are so many videos out there, guys. For it being a relatively new thing, there's lots of videos here on YouTube that you can find. Deeply relaxing. I would really, really, really recommend it. And if I can give you some tips for finding ASMR videos that will work best for you, well, one is you need to explore, not experiment. You need to, I guess that works, but you need to explore all the different options out there. There's so many different, there's ASMR videos with talking. Well, it's usually soft talking. There's ASMR videos with whispering. There's ASMR videos with no talking at all. There's ASMR videos that, you know, they're based purely on like the sounds, like if you like tapping fingers or if you like page turning. Pretty much anything you can think of, you will be able to find a video. So I would just recommend that you explore. Think of the things and the sounds that relax you, make you feel at peace, and just start there. One of my absolute favorite ASMR artists of all time here on YouTube is a channel called Gentle Whispering. I will put her channel in the description because they call her the Queen of ASMR, and they call her that for a reason. She's very, very good at what she does. She's very sweet and very just calming, and she's great. So I would recommend, that's my second tip, that you start with Gentle Whispering. I'm a little biased because like I said, I really like her, but she's the biggest ASMR artist out there, and so she definitely deserves the recommendation that you start with. So if any of you fellow ADHD, anxiety, depression sufferers out there are looking for something other than working out, ASMR is one of my top go-tos for things that help me feel relaxed, things that help me sleep. I can't really watch ASMR unless I'm like in bed ready for bed, or else I'll get very, very sleepy. It's just a really great tool to use to help calm and soothe and relax a person. So there you go. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I've got some changes in the works for this channel. Not changes, just kind of like stepping it up a notch. So stay tuned for those. I appreciate all of you guys so much, and I will see you next time. I'm stupid, basically, is the thing. Quick little public service announcement, or whatever, if that's what you call it. I have to apologize. Oh my gosh. I have to apologize. I was reviewing footage and I saw this little mother stinker up in the corner. You could basically see it behind my head the whole time, and it was extremely distracting and ugly, so sorry about it. My head wasn't placed right to block it. Oh, anyway, if it makes it any better, I didn't do it. It was there when we moved in. Just had to say that because, of course, being the person that I am and so anxious, I assumed that people would notice it and be like, what a slob. That looks horrible. Like, do something about your... So,